Ever stood on the edge of a diving board, looking down at the shimmering pool beneath you, your heart pounding like a drum solo in a rock concert? Ever felt that electric thrill of anticipation tingling in your fingertips, your breath hitching in your chest? We all know that feeling. It's the moment before the leap, the instant before the dive. It's nerve-wracking, it's terrifying, it's exhilarating, it's life. Picture this. It's the early 70s, and a young man named Steve is standing in his parents' garage, surrounded by wires and circuit boards. He's got a wild idea, a vision of a personal computer that anyone can use, but it's just an idea, just a dream. He could easily dismiss it, go back to his day job, forget about the whole thing, but he doesn't. He counts himself in, he takes the leap, he dives. And a few years later, the world meets the Apple I. That's right, that young man was Steve Jobs. Fast forward to the mid-90s. A woman is sitting at a cafe, scribbling away on a stack of napkins. She's got an idea for a story, a tale about a boy wizard and a school of magic. It's just a concept, just a flight of fancy. She could easily pack up her things, go home, forget about the whole thing. But she doesn't. She counts herself in. She takes the leap. She dives. And in 1997, the world meets Harry Potter. That woman was J.K. Rowling. Now let's travel to the early 2000s. A college student is sitting in his dorm room staring at his computer screen. He's got a plan for a social networking site, a digital space where people can connect and share. It's just a scheme, just a brainwave. He could easily close his laptop, go to class, forget about the whole thing. But he doesn't. He counts himself in. He takes the leap. He dives. And in 2004, the world meets Facebook. That student was Mark Zuckerberg. These are just a few examples, a few stories among millions, but they all share a common thread. They're about ordinary people who dared to count themselves in. They're about taking the leap, making the dive, embracing the nerves and the excitement and the sheer thrill of it all. Because once you start, once you count yourself in, momentum will keep you going. And who knows where you might end up. So what's the takeaway here? It's simple. Count yourself in. No matter how big or small your dream may be, no matter how daunting or intimidating the leap may seem, count yourself in. Because you never know what might happen if you take that dive. You never know what you might achieve if you just count yourself in. Remember Steve Jobs in his garage, remember J.K. Rowling in that cafe, remember Mark Zuckerberg in his dorm room. They all counted themselves in, they all took the leap, they all made the dive. And look where it got them. So the next time you're standing on the edge, the next time you're feeling that thrill of anticipation, that rush of nerves, remember to count yourself in. Because you're capable of more than you think. You're braver than you believe. You're smarter than you seem. And you're ready to dive. So count yourself in. Take the leap, make the dive, and see where the journey takes you.